Hello there, Gemini, and welcome to your sun sign reading for December 2022. Thanks for checking out my video today, and before you leave, be sure to click on that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. All right, Spirit, tell me about sun sign Gemini for the month of December 2022. First, we have under events, a milestone. Oh, there we go. Yay, Gemini, you finally made it. There's something you've been trying to get to for a while, and you finally made it. You've hit that milestone. It looks like December will be a more uplifted, upbeat month because you've reached this milestone. I feel like December will be more about planning the next milestone or the next goal. I feel like this was a kind of a long-term goal that you haven't thought past. And on some level, maybe you didn't think you'd make it, but you're here. And I think you're here in a shorter amount of time and an easier way than you previously thought. So now it feels like in December, you'll kind of be scrambling a little bit. Okay, what's the next goal? How can I take this to the next level? Or what's my next project to get me what I'm looking for? You know, that kind of thing. Also, under people, kindred partnership. So this, I think, maybe this milestone, this event here could be a wedding. It could be, especially since it's a kindred partnership, definitely at least, you know, the next stage of relationship, going from dating to actually calling each other significant other or boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever the term is, or the label that you have for each other, partner. And again, I feel like uplifted, upbeat month, celebratory. You've made it, you've reached it, you've gotten what you wanted, you've gotten this relationship, this partnership. It does feel romantic. It also feels friendship, like you guys have been friends for a while, or there's a deep connection that makes you feel like you've been friends for a while. Maybe you don't know each other that long. Either way, it's a big deal. It's the next step. It's the level up. It's what you wanted. And now, to me, there's a sense of, okay, now what? So let's get some more cards and find out. Spirit, tell me more about Gemini for the month of December, please. What else should Gemini know about December? All right, we have Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. This milestone has a lot to do with unlocking parts of yourself. They feel like parts that, it has a sense of, now that you've reached this milestone, or now that you've taken the next step or gone the next level up with your relationship, you feel safe to unlock more of the magic. You feel safe to express more, deep, or be connected more, express more, feel more intimate. That's what I mean. And there is a magic within that's being unlocked. And while I think you've had other relationships before, this one feels different. And because of the kindred, because of the partnership, because of the closeness, because of the intimacy, there's a magic that is being unlocked. And it feels crazy wonderful, because on some level, if you really look deep within, you'll know that it's always been there, and you've been waiting for the right person or the right time to let some of this out. But on the other hand, there's a part of you like, wow, I never knew this existed. So it's an interesting duality within, but if you pay attention, I think you will sense both sides to this. Next, we have Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. So whatever your instincts are about what's happening, who this person is, how they express, if you have, you know, you can trust, or but you can trust your own instincts. So if, let's say this person still has something to hide, right? You guys aren't, as relationships develop, there's still things that, you know, you keep to yourself that you're afraid that the other person will judge and not want to be around you. This other person might have some of those things and you might be aware of it on some level. So trust your instincts. Yeah. There's something possibly that the other person hasn't told you, is a little leery about sharing with you. Don't push it. If you sense it, you can ask, you can talk, converse, communicate, that kind of thing, but don't be pushy, and let that person come to you, and trust your instincts about yourself, this other person, and the relationship and how it's forming. Okay. Next we have stargazer. Set your sights higher. See, you need to set the next set of goals. What do you want? So let's say you've gone from dating to being an official couple. Well, what's the next step? Moving in? Are you more traditionalist? Would you rather get married first before moving in? Like, I think that's what this is talking about. So get stargazer. Zoom yourself out. Zoom yourself back in the bigger picture. Do you want to have, are you going to ask yourself questions? Do you want to have kids? Do you want to buy a home? Do you want to not have kids and just travel the world? Like, you have a big open canvas in front of you. So again, December, you've reached the milestone. Now you got to figure out what the next goal is, what the next step is, and keep aiming higher. Set your goals higher, set your sights higher. Okay. All right, let's get some more information. Spirit, tell me more about Gemini in December, please. Oh, well, there's a couple. What else should Gemini know about the month of December? So we'll start with the couple that fell. First of all, we have 8 of Swords. Unlocking this is underneath the unlocking your gifts or your magic. You are effectively taking off the blindfold here and the bindings that keep you bound into thinking life is about whatever it is that up to this point you thought was about. I think maybe a more egocentric, like the only things that matter are what's in the physical realm. You know, you eat, survival, work, clothes, shelter, play, that kind of thing. But I think that this unlocks, you take the blindfold off, you're unbound, and you're free and more open to experience other things besides what just happens in the physical realm. Next, we have Wheel of Fortune. So yes, your fortunes are changing. Again, like I said, I think December, it's going to be a very cheerful, very happy, very fulfilled. You got what you wanted. Now it's time to go to the next goal. I think you'll be talking with this person to set goals together, and that might be the higher, because you're setting goals together versus you had a goal of wooing this person or convincing them to be partners or a couple with you, right? So your luck and fortune is changing, and it will continue to change throughout December as you unlock your magic and trust your instincts and set goals for the future. Next, we have King of Wands. All right, so I want to say you see yourself this way. This person is more masculine and a leader or in a leadership role. And I feel like you feel like you're the one to move forward or to lead the relationship in the direction that you want it to go. Not that you aren't going to consider your partner. It's just, it feels like you've got better ideas on how to go forward. Maybe you've had more experience in relationships, and so you know how to communicate, or you know how to work together with someone more than this other person. Or it could be vice versa, where this person is the more maybe, not in a negative way, but more mature one that has more experience and can guide you through this kind of relationship, okay? But I do think it's more you're the leader here. And finally, the star. So, and that is under stargazer, right? So definitely wish upon a star, right? Your wishes will come true. There's hope. There's happiness, and you know, the star, it's, I think you're going to find more spirituality in your life, in your relationship, in your interactions, and in yourself, because this magic that you're unlocking opens things up inside that helps you feel more connected to the universe or to God or the source or whatever your personal beliefs are. And that's part of the excitement for the month of December too. It's not just this relationship or getting the relationship to the point where you wanted. It's opening up so much more inside and making room for more possibilities. And that's the star too, is about all these possibilities that can happen, and seeing things from a higher perspective. All right. Let's get one final card, please, Spirit, for Gemini for December, please. Oh, well, I was going to say one last piece of advice for Gemini, but a card flipped out before I even could say that. So, oh, 2 cards. You get 2. All right, that's the first one. And it says, take time to acknowledge the subtle changes in your spiritual evolution. Yes, I was just talking about that. Your spiritual evolution, you're going to be more spiritual, and more things are going to come as you're unlocking the magic, as you're trusting your instincts. But make sure that you take time out every once in a while and acknowledge it, honor it, think about it, like, 2 months ago, I would have never believed this, or 2 months ago, I would have never thought this could happen. You know, that kind of thing. Take that moment to just be like, yeah, this is great, and I'm grateful. That's the other one that fell out. And it says, learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than deny them. Okay. I think it has to do with taking on the feelings that they're talking about, the difficult feelings. Learn and grow from the wisdom of your feelings by allowing yourself to befriend rather than deny them. I think that's just Spirit helping you out with this card when this starts happening. When you start removing the bindings and removing the blindfold and seeing things differently than what you thought they were, I think it will stir some mixed emotions. So just remember, it's all part of the process. You're becoming a more spiritual person, more spiritually attuned. You're getting into this relationship that it's a kindred partnership. So I do think it's one of those ones that will last, or has lasting power, possibly lifelong. Okay. All right, Gemini, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.